Right, welcome back everybody. Today we're working on this Piaggio NRG Extreme. Couple of cracks on this fairing. What we'll actually be using is this plastic weld staple gun. How that works is, we'll get into that in a minute in the video. You come behind the crack, we've actually done one here, and what you'd actually do is you heat the staple up and you just melt it into the plastic, let it go cold, and then you pull your gun off and it actually staples it up. A bit like basically stitching something together. So we'll have a go with that and we'll get that on camera. And then there's a bit of a panel work we've got to do. See, we're missing an arch there for the corner. It should be rounded off like that, but you can see it's been the chunk taken out of it. So we're going to have to rebuild that bit up. And there is a couple more little bits that are broken. Little triangle taken out there, and there's another bit there missing. So we will be rebuilding all that. And once we've done all the repairs, we can get it rubbed down, get all these old stickers off, and hopefully get in some primer and get some paint on it. So I've managed to source an original yellow decal kit for this, and it was the only one that was on eBay. I've never seen another one since, so when I see it I just bought it. So what I'm going to do now is we'll get set up with a staple gun and get started and hopefully repair some of these cracks. Right, so I've got you in the best I can there, and these are the little staples that we put into the gun. And how they work is they actually just push right in the end there, just spring loaded. And then what you do is you just put this over your crack, so you've got a crack going down the middle. So you're pulling it together, just hold it on, pull your trigger in, and that will heat up like a little element there. You've got to turn the plug on first to get your power. So plug on, then you get your light on, heat it up, and you can just see it smoking. And once it start going through, just twist it and then stop. Let it cool down. Just give it a few seconds to cool. And then once it's cooled down, you can just pull that off, and you should have that staple in there with two little prongs hanging out, just like that. And then once you've done that, you just get your little snips, just snip the tabs off, flush, and then that's that job done. So I'm just going to keep going along here. We'll probably need another 2 or 3, and that will be that hopefully done. And then we can turn our job to any more cracks if we've got any, and if not, we'll start looking at building some of this up. Right then, so that's that one actually stapled up together now. As you can see, that's solid now. That was all flexing before. I've got a little crack here somewhere to sort out, but I will show you up. On my first one I did blow through, so it just shows you how easy it is to go through. It's not a big issue. I can rub that down, and we'll sort that out when we come to do the preparation for the rest of it. So I thought I would just show you that. I could have easily hid that and not shown you, but I just wanted to show you how easy it is just to go through. So, but as you can see, there's nothing there on the rest of them. So I'm just going to go round and see any more cracks, and we'll sort them out, because you don't need to see that now, and we'll come back to you. Right then, so I've gone as far as I can with this plastic weld gun kit, and I will leave a link down below for this. I think they're about 29 quid, so handy bit of kit. But there is places where you can't get in, obviously, just like down here. I managed to get a staple at the end there, at the end of that crack, but just around here, I don't know if you can see that on camera, I don't want to put it too much, but it's just cracked around that seam there. So that's where the old soldering gun comes in handy, because we've had to run a bead right around that seam and just backfill it with a bit of plastic. So, but as you can see, we've got all these staples in now. I've chopped them all down, and that's really firmed that up now. It was all flimsy before that, so I'm really happy with that. It's just this little bit now that's just got the flex in it. This side is solid now, so we'll just go ahead and put a bead of plastic around that. I'll try and get you in the best I can now. I'm not sure what you'll be able to see. The hand's going to be in the way. Just create yourself a little channel, and then we'll backfill that with some more plastic. I'm just going to go around this side as well, just to strengthen it up. And you will find when you do this channel, it actually will probably be stuck already, but we just want to, yeah, see, it is. And I might just do a bit on this front nose cone on this side, because we can always rub this down and treat it. So there we go. Just follow it right around. Right in there, you get much now. Wasn't actually go through. Just one up there. There we go. So that's actually solid right up now, that. So let me just get a bit of a cable tie. So what I'm backfilling this is with is just a cable tie. So just sit that in your groove and let that melt in there, just to reinforce it. There we go, that's that bit in. There we go, that's that. There we go, that's solid now. I will just go ahead and do the backing, but you won't need to see that. So let me just do that and I'll be back with you. Right then, as you can see, I've actually plastic welded that bit up on this side as well. I know I've still got the pins on the other side, but I just rubbed this down and I could just see the hairline crack on this side, so I just wanted to go ahead and give that a dousing and plastic weld it from this side, so it's definitely solid now. You can see where I burnt through with that other staple, but that you can't feel that now. That's all fully rubbed down now, so that's that'll take a skim of filler when we get round to it. What I'm going to do now is I've peeled the sticker off. I'm going to go ahead and flat this down and see where we are, and then once I've got all this area flatted down, we'll start to see where we want to be building up some edges, because there's quite a few scratches in this bit here, so it's going to want a bit of skim of fill around the edge there. I say we've got that to build up, and there's quite a bit of scratches here. So what we're going to do is we're going to rub this all down now and see what we've got left to do on the preparation work regarding a bit of filler work. That's solid now, that's going nowhere, that's just a headlight adjuster screw. So yeah, I'm going to stick you on a bit of time lapse maybe, and we'll get this rubbed down. Right, and so as you can see, I've rubbed that down now. Let me just take this mask off. Whew. So yeah, it's not too bad. I took it down with 180 around the edges here, just to get all them scratches out, and most of them have come out. You can see some hairline cracks in there, but they're actually not gone through and they're not split, so I'm not going to mess about with them. It's an old bike at the end of the day, it's not a full restoration, but yeah, the panel's looking alright now. So we've got that stapled from behind and plastic welded from the front, so that's really solid now. I'm happy with that. That'll take a skim of filler, and there's just a couple of other ones I prepared that I just want a skim of filler. So next thing is seeing if we've got any fiberglass. I'll probably just fiberglass them little ones to build them up, and we'll get some filler, I say, just in the places where we need it, just like there. We need a skim there, and there's a skim on the other side there. Yeah, so I'm just going to get some filler mixed up now, and we'll go from there. Right, and as you can see, I got a bit carried away there, and I've actually put some fiberglass over these joints what needed it, just reinforcing the back. I've actually built this up with some fiberglass. I've just been building it up, so I was going to put a new bit of plastic in there, but I say it's not a restoration job. I just want it looking smart, so I'm just reinforcing it still. This piece, it's solid in there now. I mean, it's not going anywhere, but I just want to keep reinforcing it a bit, and I've just reinforced the back of them staples as well. I've got a bit of shaping to do there, just for that little triangle that was missing. But I say this is just all in the prep work. Gone over that now. I'm going to leave this now to settle over the night. We'll get a bit of primer on it hopefully tomorrow, which will be in a minute for you. And I think that's all the parts in primer then. I've got this part here, and I've got the two side fairings. They've been in primer for a few months now, they have. So I will need to get my finger out and get myself some blue paint. Whether I keep it the original blue like this or go for a totally new colour, not sure, but I'll probably try and get as close as I can to this, because it's quite a nice blue that actually. I'm going to call it a day for now, but I'll see you in a minute when I come back in the morning. Right, so it's the next day now. I've been down there for about half hour, 45 minutes. I did start doing a bit of shaping on this panel here, as you can see. We've got the nice curve to it there now. There's a few little pinholes that I just need to fill in with a bit of top stop filler. I started feathering that one in. That one's lovely, that one now. So I've got these two to finish off, and that front bit there, I have still got a bit to do somewhere. Where is it? Yeah, there. Get that one done in a minute, and then we'll start rubbing these down, and that'll give that time to set while I'm working on the others. So once we've got all these rubbed down, we'll put a bit of top stop filler in, and we'll get that done, and then this will be ready for a prime hopefully, and hopefully we can get it in primer in this video. So just depends how much time it takes me, because I've got to do the school run this afternoon. So, and it's 1 o'clock now, so less talk, more action. Right then, so here we go. I say I'm no paint sprayer or nothing. So we've got about 3 coats on there now, and it's looking not too bad. Once it's had a bit of a rub down, we'll smooth it off. There probably will be the odd mark in it. I say this ain't a restoration job, it's just to make it look better, and it did, then we got it. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it's turned out. I say it's my first job on my own really, actually repairing a panel that's been damaged and actually building it up. See, that's where I've actually built up there, and you wouldn't even know that. It's got a nice curve to it where it follows it round. It's just brought that, it's just saved the panel basically. I think to find these online, if you can find them, you're looking at 60 quid plus your shipping as well. So that's just for a used one. The new ones are, I think I see them online for about 170, 180 quid for a new one. But obviously it's not in this country, then you've got to pay the shipping to get it into the country and all that. So it's just basically working with what we've got. It's an old scooter at the end of the day. It's just a matter of a tidy up job on it. Once it's got a bit of fresh paint on it, it'll look 100 times better than it did. So don't forget, if you want any merch, we do the Project Man, Retro Restore, Butlers Empire t-shirts. You can also have your own channels. There's a link down below for the eBay store. There's also different other design t-shirts on there, not just designs for t-shirts. We do vinyl stickers for your car windows, decals. You can stick them on motorbikes, stick them on whatever you want basically. So anything that you want, let us know. Also got the Amazon wish list down below, don't forget to check that out. And we're going to leave it here for this little one, and until next time, we'll see you about.